Good afternoon, everybody. I hope we are well. An unusual time to be doing a Golf Clash Football Mastermind stream, but there we go. Today, I have got a very special guest. Well, every guest is special, but today I've known this guy in the Golf Clash community for a long time. Now, during your lifetime, there's always voices that you know. Especially with sporting. Like for me, I grew up watching the likes of Peter Allis. His voice was iconic in golf. Eddie Waring in rugby union. Bill McLaren in rugby. Murray Walker in Formula One. You've then got Brian Moore and Martin Tyler and John Motson in football. And my favourite of all time is Sid Waddell in darts. He was a Geordie. We've got a Geordie fan joining us now. The voice of Golf Clash, Tony Richardson. Welcome.
Hello, mate. How are we doing?
Very well, thank you. Very well. I hope everybody can hear everything loud and clear. Please let us know in chat if you can't hear us. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we don't want that, do we?
We do not want that.
What an introduction, Nick. I think over-egging the pudding a little bit, but yeah, lovely to be here. Nice to speak to you.
Well, as I say, my favourite commentator of all time is the late great Sid Waddell. He was a mad Geordie fan, wasn't he?
He was an eccentric character, but larger than life, I think, Sid. Yeah,
he was brilliant as well. There we go, the BK Golf Clash, the dulcet tones of TDogg. But anyway, let me just welcome everybody in chat. Yeah. Drew, I know you've been here a while. It must be pretty early for you. Obviously, TDogg, you're here. McDilson, welcome, McDilson. Ben, great to see you. Casper, Barry Coughlin, welcome. Ben Robbins, he's leading the way, Tony, with 22 points.
Nothing to worry about, Ben. You may as well tune out now.
Martin Pendry, welcome, Martin. Martin is one of the 15 club. He says... No, sorry, it was Andy Lysett that says, let's go. If you want to be in the 15 club, hang out with the cool kids, Tony. So 15 points is what you've got to get.
Yeah, I think if I don't, I don't know. I think I might be with Nick rather than in the cool kids club.
I thought Nick did very well.
He did.
I was pretty rough with him, I must admit, in some of the questions. Wade McKinney. Wade, welcome, mate. Great to see you. Phil Grant is here. I thought this was about football. It mentions Newcastle.
Yeah, I honestly nearly tamed him out, but he's a nice guy deep down, so we'll let it slide just this once.
M.A. Gargiulio, welcome. GC Omar, great to see you. GC Radu, welcome. Good to see you. Nicholas Griffin, good luck, Tony. If you get the question, who chips Michael? It was Philip Albert, in case you forgot that one.
Excellent. Let me write that down. Hang on.
You never know. Zorro, welcome. Hey Nick, best of luck to TDogg, says Barry Coughlin. Mike Wood says afternoon. Welcome. Right, Tony, it is great to have you on one of my channel again.
I know. I was just talking to you earlier, wasn't it, about the first time we streamed together and I've forgotten the date. It was January 2020, I think.
It was a Sunday hack that we done on a Thursday.
That's right, yeah, because you know how awkward I am, which is why we've got a lunchtime kickoff today. So, lovely to be back, though. Lovely to be back.
Yes, always a privilege and a pleasure. Nick Gillard, welcome. He's saying all the best to you, Tony.
Thank you, sir. Thank you all for the good luck. Yeah, appreciate it. Gonna need it.
Should we play just a couple of friendlies, Tony, just to get warmed up before we hit the quiz?
Let's do it, yeah.
Jim Sanders, welcome. Great to see you. Right, what do you want to do, Tony? I have set up... I've set up a blue bag, a yellow bag, and a purple bag.
I have the same.
Or a claret bag, as I call it. I like to call it claret because of West Ham.
Claret bag. Your Hammer's bag.
Personally, I would rather a claret and blue bag, but...
That'd be a nice mix.
West Ham colours, isn't it?
We can do whatever. Why don't we ask? I mean, the last time we streamed, you just took offerings from the chat, whatever they wanted us to do, whether it was NMT, max top spins, whatever. Just you decide.
Well, the last person I asked what they wanted me to do told me to go forth and multiply, so I don't quite know whether that's the right thing.
How's Ness doing? Yeah.
Yeah, she's locked away in the bedroom, bless her. Oh, Jim Sanders, good evening, gentlemen. Long time no see, Nick. Great to catch you live again. Lovely to see you, Jim. Really is good to see you guys here. Martin Pendry saying City beat Newcastle in a '76 League Cup final. There you go.
I wasn't born then.
Is that one of the questions, Tony?
Well, let's start. Let's see.
You
Let's
wasn't
see.
born. Good God, that's making me feel old. I was at Wembley for the 1975 FA Cup final between West Ham and Fulham.
And what was the score?
2-0 to West Ham. Alan Taylor scored both goals.
Do you know what? We're going to struggle because I've heard chatter of us setting a quiz for you, Nick, when this is all said and done, haven't we? So it's going to take some brilliant minds to set questions you don't know, I think. We might struggle. By the sounds of it.
I have been told that Mr. Lycett wants to set some questions. Now, how the stream would work, I don't know. He may need to nick a streamer to borrow their kit. I don't know, but I'm up for anything, Tone. You know me.
We'll make that work. Don't you worry.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. Sky Sports move in kickoff times again. The game has gone, says Andy Lycett.
Touche.
Nick Gillard say, don't forget the awesome QPR 5-5 Newcastle game, TDogg. What a game. You obviously know that better than I do.
When was that? That sounds like that's before my time. QPR weren't even in the same league as Newcastle for a long time. Anyway, we'll see. So what we're going to do for this friendly, do you want to do NMTs?
Should we just do the purple bag, shall we?
It's purple bag, yeah. Sounds
purple bag, normal rules, Marlin or basic?
Basic, come on now. For me, you can use a Marlin.
Okay. Well, my Thor's Hammer 4 probably against your Thor's Hammer 9.
Well, purple bag, it'll be my Epoch 7.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Let's crack on, shall we?
Yeah. Are you inviting me?
I'll invite you. Okay. What tour do you want to play? Let's
you
Milo.
Pick.
Oh, look at that. Milo 2, me 3. That must have been from the last time we streamed. Let's just have a laugh and go into tour 2, shall we?
Okay. Let's hope this works this time. There we go. Start now.
I'm sure it will.
Happy days. So what courses are in Tour 2? Santa Ventura, right?
Santa Ventura is one of them. I can't remember the others.
I can't, to be honest.
Oh, it's this one.
Well, this would be a good NMT where you start on that little
so we're doing
grassy knoll.
We're doing NMT on purple bags, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
Right, okay, let's do that. Thor's Hammer 4. Oh my God. I don't even know. Well, I can't move the target, can I? So I can't exactly adjust for wind. So what I'm going to have to do is to hit a slight great right, maybe.
I think so, yeah.
No, I aim to hit great right, and I hit perfect.
Still landing though.
It landed, but mind you, that massive.
God bless that 2.5 mile an hour.
I'm about to say that massive 2.5 mile an hour wind was, I think, in my favour.
This will be strange playing in these winds. No, I don't. Oh, mine is going to put me on there. That's good. I thought my club might start somewhere else. We use all the topspin then.
Nick Gillard was saying that 5-5 was in September 1984. You wasn't even out of nappies then, Tony, was you?
Barely. I was a late developer, so I could well have still been in nappies. 1984. No, I guess when did my interest in Newcastle sort of? Because my mum and dad are from the area, that's why I was a Newcastle fan, even though we lived in Edinburgh. So I guess the first game we went to would have been 94-5 season, I think, was Man City.
Right.
At St James's. Because we used to come down to visit family all the time when we lived in Scotland. So before that time, don't know a great deal. So we'll see. We'll see what questions come up later as to whether I have any clue about some of them.
What, this horrible glitchy green?
Oh, yeah.
This is probably going to go short. I don't know.
This isn't really fair. I've got a Falcon 7 against a Grim Reaper. It's just not right. I think probably I should be playing left-handed.
Too long. There we go. Too long, but it's on the dance floor, Tony. It's on the dance floor.
We're dancing. That's all that matters. Let's see what this Falcon looks like then.
So come on, the burning question, Tone. What makes a man from north of the border support Newcastle?
Purely my dad. I think a lot of people probably are told who they're supporting, aren't they? And I was no different. I used to follow Hearts in Scotland. Had season tickets at Hearts for a long time. But yeah, I guess it probably all came together at the right time. Sky Sports, where the money came in, then Keegan arrived. They got into the Premier League. I was getting to be, how old would I have been? About 12 at the time. So yeah, always been Newcastle. And Hearts. Don't forget Hearts.
Okay.
I should have given you Hearts. That would have been a hard thing to set questions on, because they haven't done a great deal, to be honest. Not that Newcastle have either.
I think the only thing I know about Hearts, is it Tynecastle they play at?
They do, yeah.
There we go. And they play in claret and white.
They play, we call it maroon, but yeah.
Anything that looks like claret is called claret as far as I'm concerned.
Of course it is, Mr. Hammer.
Casper saying Peter Lovenkrantz, John Dahl, Thomason, some of the Danish players from Newcastle. There we go.
He used to play for Rangers, didn't he, Lovenkrantz?
Thomason. Clues he was in the chat.
Yeah, he was a strange player, Thomason. He was awful for Newcastle, and then he went to, might have been AC Milan or somewhere, and was literally the hottest thing ever. A lot of players do that. They come to Newcastle and just don't really click. I don't know. Strange.
What's the ball guide on this Grim Reaper like? Any idea?
Pass.
It's landed. It's bouncing. It's going to be too long, isn't it?
That looks good, this.
Oh,
a bit speedy.
Go on, roll back.
You might be safe, you know.
Tuck Toy UK. How you doing? Great to see you. Nick Gillard saying you got Sir Les in 1995, Tone. What a player.
Oh, he was my favourite. Sir Les. I've got a shirt signed by him.
Have you?
With the number 9 on it, because he signed in 95-6, the season before Shearer. And then when Shearer came along, obviously he insisted on the number 9 shirt. So a Les Ferdinand number 9 shirt signed is quite a rare item to have. And I'm lucky to have one.
Wasn't the great Malcolm McDonald number 9, or was he number 10?
He was 9, yeah.
He was 9 as well.
Oh, miles away. 4.96.
Should we do another one of them, shall we?
Yeah, come on then. Same tour.
So yeah, just carry on. If anyone's got any comments of what they want Tony and I to play a couple of games, just let us know in the chat.
Nick's partial to a dunk, everyone. So I hear.
Tony, you know as well as I do, I can't even dunk a biscuit.
Especially with these bags. Falcon 7 against Grim Reefers doesn't
Peter
seem right.
Bullingham, welcome. Long time no see.
Through the trees, I think we can, you know.
Andy Lysett said he was sat in the director's box for the best Premier League game ever. Very privileged. You know which game. Now, I would imagine he's probably talking about the Liverpool-Newcastle game. Because that's obviously
at Anfield, yeah.
That obviously one that stands out is you see Kevin Keegan slumped over the edge.
It's iconic, isn't it? Yeah.
Who was it who scored the winning? Who was it that scored the Newcastle? Was it Stan Collymore?
Collymore scored the
winning
fourth
goal. Yeah.
And then we lost again the next season 4-3 at Anfield.
Oh, God. Did you just go straight through there?
Yeah. I had Apoc 7 top spin though.
I've got to give this some willy, but if I give it some willy, is it going to bounce up and catch them trees? Or do I just play? Oh, what the hell? What have I got to lose, Tone?
A little bit of right curl, bit of OP.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And a massive great left, which is probably going to mean I'm in the trees somewhere.
No, it looks good.
Oh, I've got out. I'll
Happy
take
days.
that all day long.
Now you've got the other tree in your way.
That's all right. A little bit of a slice or a hook.
Yeah, we had Big Doug for a while. Big Duncan Ferguson. That was the Dalglish era. That was dark days.
Oh,
dark days at Newcastle.
Talking about Duncan Ferguson, I was listening to Talk Sport when I was at work last week, and he was nominated for what they call Numpty of the Week. You know, on the morning show on Talk Sport on the Alan Brazil show.
Okay.
And it was something to do with he was trying to get this young fan to do his schoolwork, and you actually could hear him say, if you don't do your schoolwork, or if you do your schoolwork, and if you do pass all your exams, I'm going to come round and have a cup of tea with you. But obviously, the way he said it, it sounded more threatening than anything else.
A bit
Obviously,
of a I know where you live line.
yeah. Obviously, I won't try and do his accent, but it was quite funny to listen to.
He can be quite a frightening man. He obviously
Yeah.
went to jail. You know, he went to jail in Scotland, don't you, for headbutting a Dundee United player, I think, when he was at Rangers.
I think I do remember that.
I think he got 9 months or something for that.
Jim Sanders saying he started supporting Liverpool because of Craig Johnson. Having an Australian player in the English top flight was a huge inspiration. What a player he was as well. I remember Craig Johnson.
I think we've only had one, which was Craig Moore. Is that his name? Defender. Played for Rangers, I think.
Don't know.
Haven't had many Aussies at Newcastle.
I know West Ham have got a football academy in Australia, but nothing's come through that yet. It's been going for about 6-7 years now.
West Ham's always had a good youth programme, though, haven't they? See, Newcastle never have had this, ever, in terms of bringing youngsters through, really. But West Ham's has been prolific, if you go back in the years.
Yeah, just a shame the first team haven't been doing as well.
Well, you got to stop selling them. That's the problem. Once
well,
you've got
yeah,
them,
true.
You got to keep them. Oh God, NMT, you see.
NMT. You've got the Cat 7, so you've obviously got the backspin. Dave Brayley, welcome. Great to see you, Dave. Andy's saying a spree is on fire. And he invented the Predator boot. Craig, yes, he did. The Adidas Predator. I remember
Is that right?
Yeah, that was Craig Johnson.
I remember the boot.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did that. How we doing, Dave? Welcome, bud.
Right. What have I got to try and do here?
He's far more underpowered than I did.
Well, I wasn't taking any notice.
I would have the ball half out the circle at the top, to be honest. I used far too, maybe a bit more power than that.
How about
yeah.
There? See what happens. Don't forget, I haven't got the stopping power that you've got.
That's true.
Oh, it's not bad though. I'll take that, Tone. I'll take that.
That's better than I'd have done if I could move the target, I think.
GC Omar, he says he's as lost as a blind man in a maze in this conversation. Oh, yeah, let's do another one, shall we? Let's do another one. Gidders, Barry Giddens, welcome. Afternoon, gents. Good luck, Tony. It must be too early for me. I can't get my words out, Tone.
Yeah, this is my usual sort of time to be streaming, so this is fine for me. But you nighttime guys, it's all foreign to you. This, although you do early on Saturdays, don't you?
I do early on weekend Saturdays. Runs.
Yeah.
Now, is this going to be a slice delicious? I don't think I've got the rings there. I don't know what the rings on the Thor's hammer are.
For a slice, would that be about, was it 11 or 12?
Yeah, so I don't think that's gonna. No, I'm just gonna bail out. I'm gonna be a chicken. You want to go for it?
I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can with an NMT. We'll have a look. See how many rings left we would be. What's an Apox 7 about? 23, 22.
And you watch. I bet this is going to put me right in the bunker now. I put it there. I just thought of that. There's that bunker now between me and the pin.
Is this going in the guide?
Gosh, yeah, gosh, Julio.
So if it was 20.
Jim Bob, welcome. Great to see you.
Crack at this. Why not? We'll have a bash. It looks like it's roughly the right amount of rings. Oh, it's over. Too far.
Oh, well done. Well done. That's all right.
We'll take that, though. We'll take that.
Well done. Yes, get that one straight in the guide, Tone. Have a screenshot of that. You watch. This is going to go. Look, there we go. What did I say to you? Going to put me in the bunker.
Hard to find the funnel from there.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I don't want to scoot through the back here, so we're going to do something like this, I think. Going to be the wise choice here. See if we can miss the bunker. Now stop.
Looks good.
Oh, I'm on the green. Happy days.
Happy days. Right.
Golf Clash Quarks. Danny Spring. Welcome, Danny. Great to see you. So look at this, Tony. Streaming this time of day, I'm getting to see everyone who's off work.
This is it. You get to see all of us, us work from homers and us off workers. Should we have a shootout? I think shootouts are more fun.
No. Don't
yes, I like the shootouts. I like the shootouts.
You watch you miss this putt now.
Probably. I have been known to miss the odd putt on stream.
So, going back to your beloved Newcastle, when was the last time you actually saw them live?
A long time ago. So I got a season. Well, my dad got a season ticket in '97 because him and my mum moved back to the area once I went to uni. So I would have used that up until I think it was the Soonest days when I was a season ticket holder, and then it was just all downhill. So I gave up on it in terms of going.
Right.
But since then, I've taken my boys, obviously, because just the same way I was told that's who I'm following. Because it was obviously at the time, in the mid-ish 90s, Newcastle was quite a good team to be following. They were relatively successful. They never won anything, obviously, but attractive football and all that stuff. Good players.
Decent team back in the day.
But now, because we live quite near Middlesbrough, so that they're the local team to here.
Okay.
And my wife is a Middlesbrough. Oh, it's my turn. My wife's a Middlesbrough fan for her sins, and
right.
I was adamant that my boys would not be Middlesbrough fans, so I've dragged them to St James's Park against their will. I've done it again, same thing, to see a couple of games. So the last time we went would have been when Cameron hasn't been. Lewis would have been about 5. So you're talking about 8 years ago since I was at a game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So obviously, with you being in the Middlesbrough area, you weren't involved in the celebrations for Hebburn Town at the weekend then?
No, but I saw that it was them and another Northeast team, was it not, that were in the final? I heard it on the radio. But I used to work in Hebburn many moons ago.
Oh, did you?
So yeah, like when I was only a youngster. I don't think the building's there anymore. It used to be a Rolls Royce building, I think.
Okay.
I've snuck that one. Did you let me win that, Nick?
No, I didn't. I just gave it too much juice. Yeah, I had family in Pelor, which is literally just around the corner. So.
Oh well, my uncle used to take me to Pelor Dog Track all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah, when I was really young. So yeah, it was nice to see somebody from the Northeast be successful, even if it was Hebburn. Are we doing NMTs again? Or are we going to do some dunks? What do you want to do?
I don't mind, Tom. Whatever you want to do.
We'll leave the NMTs then.
Right, we'll leave the MMTs.
Don't think we need all that topspin.
So yeah, want to play. Sorry, Tom. Go on.
I'm more of an armchair fan now. But since COVID, I haven't really watched anything. I was telling you this earlier. Like in terms of current stuff in football, I wouldn't be able to tell you a lot of stuff because I just don't have the time to watch any of it now. So.
And yet, I would have thought with COVID that would have given you more time on your hands.
Yeah, quite. It should have done, but work and Golf Clash and other things, I guess they take up all the time now. So, Jeff, how are we doing? Welcome, aloha.
Hey, Jeff. Great to see you.
Fresh off a marathon stream, I think. Here, Jeff. When I went to bed last night, Jeff was on doing some Tier 11, and when I woke up this morning, he was still on playing some Tier 11. So he's been a busy boy.
Andy Lysett, Nick V Tony. The V is for vape.
Do you know I haven't had a vape since we started?
Yes, I've got my vape here.
Oh, how much do we need?
I try not to use it when I'm streaming, but I think because it's just you just relax, you just naturally do it anyway.
I definitely use it less when I'm streaming.
Oh, do you?
Oh, for sure. But when I'm not streaming, like when I play my weekend rounds, I can go through quite a lot of e-juice, especially when I play bad shots, which is often. That wasn't really close, though. This is the Alba hole, this isn't it? Probably the most Albert hole in the game.
This is the Alba hole, yes, but with no move target and a cat 4, I'm not quite so sure.
Not as optimistic.
No.
10-hour stream, says Jeff. There you go. Jeez Louise.
10-hour stream.
I don't know how you do it.
You're trying to get your watch hours up, Jeff.
Method to the madness.
But one thing I must do. Let's turn Jeff blue, because we don't want anybody timing him out, do we?
We don't want any unfortunate flushing incidents.
No.
Right.
John Murray, welcome, John. As I say, if I have missed anyone in chat, I do apologise. Sometimes it goes a little bit quick. John B, I'm just seeing you up there as well, John. Welcome, John. Right, chip into draw. No move target. What can I do here?
Perfect in, or even great in with an Embrim.
Now, Endbringer I don't normally use because I'm trying to get it up to sort of level 6 before I really bring it out.
As soon as it's a level 2, it's in my bag.
Oh, is
baby
it?
Accounts, yeah. You can keep your rapier from me.
Yeah, with the fear of losing everyone in chat, I am still a rapier user.
Oh my goodness! Don't thumbs down, folks, just for that. Okay.
Yeah, we was talking the other week, Tom. One of my best footballing experiences, one of the best days I've ever had was at Newcastle. We was in the Gallagate end. Now the story behind this is, it's me to go, isn't it? I'll shut up. The story behind this is, I used to have racing greyhounds, and we used to race at Wembley and Wimbledon and places like that. Now, I'm talking about the mid-90s. You'd probably have to Google it to get the exact year. But I was invited up there with some Wimbledon fans to go and watch Newcastle versus Wimbledon. And it was the day that Newcastle beat Wimbledon 6-1. We had tickets in the Newcastle end, so we was in the Gallagate end. This is awful. But I think it was the Wimbledon goalkeeper got sent off at half time, and none other than Vinnie Jones went in goal for for Wimbledon. And because we was in the Newcastle end, the Gallagate end were giving him. It is the Gallagate, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the sort of the cop end, if you like, at Newcastle. Yeah.
They was giving him absolute pelters for the first 2 minutes. But do you know what? I've never seen a footballer turn a crowd so quickly than I had Vinnie Jones that day. He had them in the palm of his hand.
I would have done, yeah.
He was unbelievable. I'll tell you what, he wasn't a bad goalkeeper either.
Give it his best, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but what a day that was. Great day up.
They are. A lot of people's favourite away days, St James's, when they come to Newcastle, I think. Especially if you're making a weekend of it and you're staying a night or two, then it's...
Look at that, you won that one as well.
Snuck it in.
Right, let's do one more time. One more for the road, and then we'll start the quiz.
Okay.
How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're fine. We'll do one more for the road, and then we will start the quiz. Yeah, I think I've been to Newcastle probably half a dozen times to watch the football. Only once did I have the privilege of actually being anywhere near the touchline. Because the other 4 occasions I was in the away end, and you need binoculars.
You do now. The away end used to be, before they changed the ground, it was just a corner of the ground you got, and you were all the way down by the corner flag, actually. But yeah, since we've had that extension, up in the gods, it's and I've sat in those seats, not in the away end, but I've sat in the seats at that level, and it's like watching it on telly, to be honest. I think they said you're half a mile from the goal if you in the back seat in the in the St George Sir John Hall stand.
The only other ground I had that type of experience was at the old Molineux, Wolverhampton Wanderers.
I've been to Molineux, yeah.
But their away end was miles away. Is that going to go through? Is that going to get over the bunker? No, it's not. It's going to hit the trees, isn't it?
Same as me, I think.
Straight in the bunker.
Sandy Grave. No, I've been to a few grounds, but I've never sat in the rafters of any of the big stadiums. But I'd struggle to think anybody's got a stadium that's further away from the pitch, if that makes sense, in terms of where you can end up sitting. I haven't been to the new Wembley, so maybe that would be or the Emirates is probably quite big, is it? You been to the Emirates, Nick?
Who? Where?
The Emirates?
Where? Oh, sorry, I don't know anything about
that lot in North London.
Oh, is there another team in North London? Is there?
Spurs have got a big ground, haven't they? Theirs might be bigger, actually.
Now, obviously, being a West Ham fan, it's sort of inbuilt into us that us and Tottenham don't go well together. But I must admit, I am pretty envious of their new stadium. I think it's fantastic.
What do you think of your stadium? Because it gets a lot of ridicule and stuff. Like, I've never been to it, even when it was the Olympic Stadium or anything. But have you been in, and what's it like? Is it as bad as people say?
I've been in. Oh God. Travel wise, it's great to get to.
Mm-hmm.
And like the walk down is like an old fashioned walk to an old fashioned football ground. But once you're inside it, it's just all commercialised. You're too far away. Give me Upton Park and the Chicken Run any day of the week.
Yeah.
Can I understand why the owners have done it? Maybe, but I just feel like we're renting a council house now.
Yeah.
It's not our own ground. So yeah, not brilliant. Right, chip into draw. Let's see if we can get this to shoot out, shall we?
Oh, you're in the sand. I didn't even realise that.
Yeah,
sorry, Nick.
Don't apologise. Perfect and in, Tone. Perfect and in.
Absolutely. Top tier at the Emirates is the same, says Dave. There we go.
Well, it's perfect.
Should be in then.
Perfect and in. There we go.
Man of your word.
Danny Spring, the only times he's been to Newcastle was for photography reasons. Top tier at the Emirates is the same. Yeah.
Go to sleep, Jeff. Tell him, Barry. Tell him.
Well, actually, before Jeff gets too mod happy, I think we better turn Barry blue.
Is this the only show they've got on tour too?
Yeah, it must be. Now, I think I keep being short on this, don't I?
Yeah. You do.
Oh. Let's try that.
We should have dunked these for a laugh.
Yeah, we should have done.
This looks better.
No, that's miles too far.
Oh, speedy.
Miles.
That's coming back a bit. So how many more, after me, how many more have you got lined up for the quiz? What's the running order, so to speak?
Obviously, I can tell you that for 100% in a minute when I bring the slide up. But I think we got. I've had to juggle things around because of holidays, etc. I think we got Adam Khan coming up next, doing Leicester City.
Mm-hmm.
Then Steve Kennedy will be doing Arsenal. And then I know we've got Paul Dillon is doing Watford. So we've got Watford. Oh, look at that! I won that time. Right.
Terrible,
anyway, I'm
terrible.
I'm gonna bail out of that.
I'll put that away.
Yeah. So and then we got Paul Dillon doing Watford, and then Mr. Ballinger is doing Tottenham, and then we've got Dan Hickey is going to do Leeds United.
But no, that's the one I'm very. I mean, I'll watch them all, of course, but that's the one I'm very interested in. Is Mr. Hickey and Dirty Leeds? That'll be fun.
Now, is that purely just to go in and give him a lot of banter?
Maybe, yeah.
Because you know what Dan's like. Like. Right, I am going to now, Tone. I'm going to move to the mastermind screen. So hopefully everything is up and running. Let's go. Oh, hang on, I'll just turn that off, didn't I, donut? Right, here we go.
So this is where I'm going to stop looking at the screen because the questions will be I'm just going to listen to them.
Right, Football Mastermind on Newcastle United. I've got everything set up and ready to go, Tone. How about that? No moving on the fly this time round.
There you go.
Yeah, see, being off work with a bad leg has its advantages. Solis GC, welcome. Great to see you. Wishing you the best of luck, Tony, as well. Can't believe no one's doing Liverpool or Man U. Maybe they will, Martin. Maybe they will. Jamie
Well, there's
Walker.
a Liverpool fan. There's a pretty well-known Liverpool fan you could get on, isn't there?
Yeah, but does he really know anything about Liverpool?
Probably not. But it would be funny anyway.
It will be. It will be. But yes, going back to what we was talking about, there is the running order come up on screen. I don't know if you can see it there.
Yeah.
We are going right into the middle of the summer with Dan Hickey. It's roughly the 14th of July there. So, and if we can get a Liverpool or Manchester United or Chelsea fan, if anybody in chat is interested in having a crack at this, once you've seen how Tony gets on, and you do not support any of those teams that's up there, let me know and we'll get it arranged. But as you can see, we had Andy Lysett, aka James Fullerton, with 15 points with Aston Villa. Martin Pendry got 15 points with Manchester City. The lovely Vicky Strode got 15 points with Southampton. And then Ben Robbins, well, he just paid me a lot of money to give him easy questions. He got 22 points. Nick Gillard didn't pay me anything and he got some right stinkers and he got 14 points. Now, Tone, I do take it that £20 note is in the post, yeah?
Oh, yes. It's firmly with should be with you next week. I'll be happy, right? I'll be happy if I get above 10. I'm going to be honest. I have no aspirations of getting close to Ben. I'd love to get in the 15 club, but if I get double figures, I'm going to be happy. Let's just say that.
But I think, as Ben said, as Nick said last week, with questions on football, you either know them or you don't.
Yeah.
There isn't like a grey area. But it's if you know them, the only trouble with doing something like this is the time element, because with general knowledge you've got 1 minute 20, so you have to whiz through them, and then in your Newcastle round you've got the full 4 minutes, but it's still not a massive amount of time. So that is the tricky part.
Time management's never been a particularly strong suit of mine, so this will be fun.
Nick Gillard's just saying that he'll do Chelsea and get 0 points for him. Love it. Right, Drew, welcome.
20 quid and 25 cents, says Barry. Yeah, you can have my spot in tarts as well. There you go.
Well, of course, this account was in tarts.
Yeah,
but,
anyone's.
Yeah, so I just haven't done any. I just haven't done too much lately. So, but anyway, Ton, let me put my iPad away. I don't need that anymore. Let's move that out of the way. Let's get my Stream Deck closer to me. Are we ready? You know the rules.
I know the rules.
So, you have 1 minute and 20 seconds on general knowledge, and you have 2 points for each question. So, it's going to be 5 questions. Once I've asked you all 5 questions, we'll then go on to the answers and I will give you your points. If there's one that you're not too sure of, try not to hesitate too long. Just say pass or move on and we'll try and get back to it if there's time at the end, okay?
Yep, cool.
And I will start your clock after I've asked you the first question.
Okie doke.
All right. Would be fun for Nick Buckingham to do one for American football. Solis, Wade, McKinney, I would be happy to do one on American football. I don't know anything about it. So,
Season 2.
Say it
Gridiron.
again.
Season 2 of this can be Gridiron Mastermind. Then,
Season 2 Gridiron Mastermind. I've got a lot of research to do. My knowledge of American sports is virtually nil, unfortunately. But there you go. Right. As I say, guys, if I've missed anyone in chat, I do apologise. But Tony, we are now ready for your mastermind quiz. Best of luck, mate. I will ask you your first question and then I will start your timer. Okay?
Okie doke.
Good luck. England, Scotland and Wales will be competing in this summer's rearranged 2020 UEFA Cup. Name the 2 finalists the last time the Euros were played in 2016. So it's England, Scotland and Wales will be competing in this summer's rearranged UEFA Euro 2020 Euros. Name the 2 finalists the last time the Euros were played in 2016. Your time starts now.
We'll have a total guess with Italy and France.
Okay. Your next question. Which Scottish non-league side caused the upset of the season when beating Hearts 2-1 in a second round tie back in March?
Oh, I should know this and I don't. Non-league. Oh, pass. Come back to that.
Come back to that one. Manchester City reached the Champions League final last night after a 4-1 aggregate win over PSG. Who scored City's second goal in the first leg 2-1 win in Paris last Wednesday?
You swine. I was about to say Mahrez straight away, but that was last night. Foden. Phil Foden.
Question 4. 28 seconds left. Hull City clinched the League One title on Saturday, but which League One side has lost the least amount of games this season?
Lincoln. Or League One. To Lincoln. Go for it.
Lincoln. Okay. Question 5. Name the year Scotland last qualified for the World Cup finals.
1998. I was there.
Right. Do you want to go back to question number 2?
Oh, too late.
Which Scottish non-league side? The klaxon has gone. How did you find that time?
I know the last one I got right because I was at the stadium. Or
so,
Etienne, sorry.
Have you got the 2 points on general knowledge?
That's all I need. Two I'll be happy with.
Right, I'm just resetting my clock to 4 minutes, ready for your main round. Okay, but let's just go through these, shall we? Let's see how you got on. Okay, let's bring that up. Right. England, Scotland and Wales will be competing in this summer's rearranged UEFA 2020 Euros. Name the 2 finalists. You said Italy and France. It was Portugal and France. Portugal beat France 1-0.
Of course they did.
So
was that that was the game when Ronaldo had the moth on his face, wasn't it?
That's the one. Yeah.
There you go. Oh well.
Yeah. Right. Question 2. Which Scottish non-league side caused the upset of the season when beating Hearts? Borough Rangers.
Borough Rangers.
Borough. I think they're fighting to get in the league as well for the next season.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So no points there, Tone. Sorry, mate.
That's
Question 3. Manchester City reached the Champions League final last night after the 4-1 aggregate win. You was going to say Riyad Mahrez. You changed your mind, but Riyad Mahrez did actually score the second goal in Paris last week. You said Phil Foden.
Did he score the first goal last week?
No, Kevin De Bruyne scored the first goal.
Oh, right.
Riyad Mahrez with the second.
Should have just gone with Mahrez, shouldn't I?
And of course, Mahrez scored the 2 goals last night.
Yeah, that was fresh in my mind. But anyway, never mind.
Yeah. Right. Let's go. And I'm so sorry that I've done this to you, Tone. Hull City clinched the League One title on Saturday, but which League One side has lost the least amount of games this season? The answer was Sunderland.
Oh my God! Do you know? That's a trick question. I should have known that.
That wasn't a trick question.
They are top. They're not in the promotion spots. They're in the doodah spots, aren't they? The playoffs, I think.
Yeah. But they have only lost 9 games all season.
Oh wow! At least they're good at something then. In League One.
In League One, go on, rub that bit in.
Yeah.
Ginger Geordie Golf Clasher, afternoon. Scotty, welcome, mate. Great to see you. Zorro, welcome, Zorro. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. Dean Duval, welcome. Here we go. Right, your final question was, name the year Scotland last qualified for the World Cup finals. You were straight in there with 1998. Tony, let's give him some booms in the chat. We've got one right. Well done, Tone. 2 points.
It was against Morocco and it was in St Etienne. There you go. That was the last group game where we lost 3-1 or 3-0.
Okay. Nick Gillard saying the Sunderland question is naughty, but he's laughing. Well, I think if memory serves with Nick, there was a couple of questions that involved Chelsea and Fulham answers. So, but there we go. I do tend to do these type of things. Right, but well done, Tone. You got 2 points, which is the same as Andy Lysett. It's the same as Martin. It's the same as Vicky. Ben and Nick both got 4 points, so you're lagging behind there. But
I've got some points, so I'm happy.
but you are getting some booms in the chat tone.
Oh, thank you all. Very kind.
Right, a quick puff on my vape, and then are we ready then for your next? Let's click on next. Tony Richardson on Newcastle United FC. There are 10 questions, 30 points in total to get, Tone, and you've got 4 minutes on the clock. There are varying point questions for each one. I know you've seen this before, but for anyone new, I'll just read them out. So question 1 is for 5 points. It might be a 3 or 4 answer with a bonus of 2 or 1 points. Question 2 is 1, as is 3. Question 4 is the same as question 1. Well, not the same question, but it's a 3 or 4 point answer with a bonus. Question 5 is for 1 point. 6 and 7 are for 1 point. Question 8 is 2 points. 9 is 3 points. And the tricky final question is worth 10 points. So, if you want to play tactically and skip straight to question 10, that's fine by me. Just keep saying pass, and if we've got time, we'll go back to the others. But I'm sure you won't do that.
No, I think we'll listen to them all at least.
We'll listen to them all at least. Right, Tony. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
We will start your mastermind quiz on your beloved Newcastle United. I will start the clock once I've asked you the first question.
Okie doke.
Good luck.
Thanks, mate.
Not including caretaker, name Newcastle United's 4 managers between 1992 and 2004. So that's not including caretaker or interim managers. Name Newcastle United's 4 managers between 92 and 2004. Your time starts now.
I'm just waiting for it to come up on screen. 4 managers.
Yeah.
Keegan.
Yeah.
Dalglish. Ruud Hullet. And who's before Keegan? Ozzy Ardiles.
Okay. Question number 2. Newcastle United paid a club record £39.6 million in 2019 for Brazilian forward Joe Linton. From which German side?
Hoffenheim.
Okay, question number 3. Which company acquired Northern Rock on the 1st of January 2012 and therefore taking over as Newcastle's shirt sponsor?
Virgin Money.
Question 4. 1 point each and a 1 point bonus. Newcastle reached consecutive FA Cup finals in 1998 and 1999. Name the 2 sides they beat in both quarterfinals and the 2 sides they beat in both semi-finals.
Spurs. I don't have to tell you which one's which. Do a Spurs. No. Come back to that. Spurs is one of them.
Come back to that. Okay. Question 5. Which chairman sold his majority shareholding to Mike Ashley in 2007?
Well, the chairman was Freddie Shepherd, but Sir John Hall was the stakeholder. So the chairman was Freddie Shepherd, though.
Okay. Question number 6. Newcastle won the championship on the last day of the 2016-2017 season, narrowly beating which side by 1 point to the title?
Brighton.
Question 7. Name the year of Kevin Keegan's I Will Love It rant.
Gee, let's just think. Because it was obviously at the end of the season, so it would have been 1996.
Okay, question number 8. Who was the last player to score more than 20 league goals in a season for the Toon? 120 remaining, plenty of time, Tone.
Probably the championship. When was that? 2016. Andy Carroll.
Okay, question 9 is for 3 points. Newcastle qualified for Europe by beating which Norwegian side 4-1 on aggregate in the Intertoto Cup in 2006?
Come back to that.
Okay, question number 10. 1 point each, 5-point bonus. Name Newcastle United's last 5 players to have had more than 20 caps for England whilst at the club. 42 seconds.
England caps.
Yep.
Shearer. Kieran Dyer. Shearer, Dyer. Did you say more than 20 caps?
More than 20 caps.
Who else would have had 20 caps?
20 seconds left.
Robert Lee. Jermaine Jenas. Peter Beardsley.
Okay, do you want to
Like
go
5?
back to question 9?
Anything I've missed, just shout out. Yeah,
Newcastle qualified by beating which Norwegian side, and the other one was the semi-final and quarterfinals.
Semi-finals. Oh, too late.
Klaxon has gone.
Too slow.
Tone. The Klaxon has gone.
I should have guessed the semi and quarterfinals, shouldn't I? That would have been wise. Anyway. Oh, it's done now, though.
Well, obviously you knew who they played in the finals, but that would have been too easy.
Yeah, we lost both finals 2-0. I think the second one was Man United. I can't remember the first one.
First one was against Arsenal.
Was it Arsenal? There you go.
Yeah, it's Arsenal. Right, but well done. You got through it.
Deary me. I tell you what, everything people say is true. When you're doing it, it's so difficult.
What, because of the time?
Yeah, just and not seeing the question as well at the same time, it makes it hard. I think it's good. That's good. That I like that. But yeah, let's see how we got on.
Let's see how we did. Edge F saying hard under the pressure. Ginger Geordie Golf Clasher has come in with Keegan, Dalglish, Hullett, and Robson for the first 4 managers. Shall we see if he was right?
I'm wrong. He might be right.
You said Keegan, Dalglish, Hullett, and Ardiles. Let's go, shall we? Let's see how you got on. The 4 managers. Question 1 was Kevin Keegan, Kenny Dalglish, Ruud Hullett, Bobby Robson. Booms to the Ginger Geordie Golf Clasher in chat. But Tony, you got 3 correct. Well done.
Deary me.
So
I went the wrong way, didn't I? I went before Keegan instead of after Keegan.
You did. But you get 3 points, but unfortunately you don't get your 2-point bonus.
That's okay.
Okay, question number 2. Newcastle paid a club record £39.6 million for Joe Linton, and you come straight in with Hoffenheim. It's the correct answer, Tony. Well done.
Woohoo.
1 point there. Look at that. You're motoring now. You're up to 6 points already.
Oh, nearly at that 10. Come on, 4 more.
Andy's saying, feeling he's done well there. Barry's saying, well done, Tony. Well done, Tony. Plenty of correct answers, says Scotty. So it looks like they've got confidence in you there, Tone.
Well, Scotty should know because he's a fellow Geordie. So if he says I've got some right, then he must be right.
There we go. Question 3: which company acquired Northern Rock and took over as shirt sponsors? Again, you were straight in with Virgin Money. Well done. Another point to the tally. That is question number 3. Right, question number 4. Newcastle reached consecutive FA Cup finals in 98 and 99. The 2 sides they beat in both quarters and the 2 sides they beat in the semis. They beat Barnsley and Everton in the quarterfinals, and Sheffield United and Tottenham in the semi-finals.
Sheffield United, that was the other one.
But you did get 1 point for Spurs, so well done there.
Cool.
Done. You're ticking along nicely, yeah? Question 5. Which chairman sold his majority shareholding to Mike Ashley? Obviously, Sir John Hall was there as well, but it was Freddie Shepherd who sold his part to Mike Ashley, and you did say Freddie Shepherd, so well done. Another point there.
Phew.
You're making me work here, Tone. 9 points you're up to. Question number 6. Which team did you beat to the championship title in 2016? You said Brighton. The answer was Brighton. Well done.
Oh, that's good.
Another point there. Oh, I've got to be working again. I'm doing overtime here, Tony. I'm doing overtime.
Making you click that mouse.
You are. Name the year of Kevin Keegan's I Will Love It rant. You said 1996. You said it was at the end of 95-96 season. It was actually on April the 29th, 1996. Another point, Tony. Well done.
I think it was at City Ground, wasn't it? Was that Forest Ground after we lost 1-0 to Forest?
I think it was, yes.
Yeah. I remember watching it live on Sky Sports at the time.
Yeah. But well done. Another point there. You are up to 11 points. Are you going to get to this magical 15?
I've got the 10 I wanted, so I'm happy.
Question 8. Who was the last player to score more than 20 league goals in a season for the Toon? You said Andy Carroll. It was actually Dwight Gale.
Oh, of course.
You got the season right. It was the championship season.
Yeah.
But it was Dwight Gale, not Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll was at West Ham at the time.
I was going to say I got my years. He was the first. Yeah, that's a bad answer. I would never have guessed Dwight Gale, though, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Andy likes it saying I've got the look of Keegan with those headphones on.
You do, actually. That's true. You just need to point your finger straight down the camera. And
I would love it. I would love it if we beat them. I can't do his accent. Right, okay. That was question number 8. Question number 9. Newcastle qualified for Europe by beating which Norwegian side 4-1 on aggregate in the Intertoto Cup? You didn't answer that one, but the answer there was Lillestrøm.
Should have guessed that, really.
Do you remember the game?
No, not at all, to be honest.
Okay. So no points for question 8, no points for question 9. They were your 2 and 3 point questions, Tony, as well.
Yeah, that's a bad one, isn't it?
So you need 4 points to join the 15 club, or you need 3 points to keep Nick Gillard company on 14. I'll be ready.
We're ready.
You sure we're ready?
Well, I think so.
I'll leave it up on screen just another few seconds for it to catch up your end so you can see. But let's see how you got on. I asked you, name Newcastle United's last 5 players to have had more than 20 caps for England whilst at the club. You said Alan Shearer, correct. You said Kieran Dyer, incorrect. Rob Lee, correct. You said Janus, incorrect. And you said Beardsley, correct.
I was going to say Michael Owen, but I don't think he had many for Newcastle because he was always injured when he played at Newcastle.
The correct answers... Kieran Dyer was correct, by the way, sorry. So,
right, okay.
So you got Shearer, Dyer and Beardsley. And Lee. You got 4 points.
It was Batty, David Batty. Oh,
David Batty was the one you missed out on.
Which is obvious when you think about it.
So, Tony, you scored 4 points on question 10.
Is that 15 then?
That's 15 points. You join the 15-point club.
So, if I'd got David Batty, I'd have been in the lead, wouldn't I?
If you'd have got David Batty...
No, because I'd have only got 5 more points. No.
So, you would have got 1 point more for David Batty, that's 16, plus another 5, that would take you to 21.
Good. I'm glad I wouldn't have lost just because of David Batty.
But Tony,
I'm delighted. 15 clubs. I'm more than made up with that, Nick.
You've got 15 points on Newcastle. Hopefully the questions weren't as horrific as I gave Nick Gillard last week.
Those last 8 and 9, I can see why they're worth more points. They're good questions, those. You really need to know your onions to get those points, I think.
Yeah. Which is why I've set it up to have varying point questions.
Exactly.
But everybody's giving you booms in the chat there, Tony. So well done.
Oh, thank you.
It's brilliant. 15, join the cool kids round the bike shed having a ciggy.
Is there some sort of club crest or badge that we get for this? The 15 club.
You get free membership of Biker Grove for a whole year.
Oh, with Spuggy. Spuggy?
Biker Grove.
PJ and Duncan.
PJ and Duncan, yeah. Peter Buddingham, well done, Tony. Boom, says Scotty. Jamie Walker, 15 points, well done. Nick saying well done, as is Zorro, Barry, Jeff, Dave Brady, Ben, Martin. Oh, too many guys. Too many saying well done, Tony. So that's it, mate. All done. You have done your Football Mastermind. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. It was less painful than I imagined. I think you went easy on a couple of questions, which I kindly thank you for. And thank you, everyone, for the congratulations and the well done. It's much appreciated.
Yes, that is it, mate. That is Football Mastermind done for another week. I will be back streaming probably next week for the can't remember the name of the new tournament, whatever it is. I'm not. Oh God, sorry, just stretching my knee out again. I'm not sure that I'll be doing the 9-hole cup this week. Are you playing the 9-hole mini?
I'm going to play Master only, and I might do it with Navigators. I've seen talk of a challenge, so.
Oh, okay, that could be interesting.
I've just got a bit of administration work to do in this chat. Hang on. There we go.
Phil.
Take 5, Phil. Think about what you're talking about. So yeah, I'll play the mini and I'll play next week.
Oh, love it. Oh, that's what I was laughing at, Tony, was Phil's message. Oh, fantastic. I like that. Thanks, Barry. Much appreciated. Lunchtime was good. Well done, both. Obviously, I can't do lunchtime all the time. Obviously, it's only because I'm off with work that we managed to get it in. But yeah, normally it's an evening stream. But Tony, thank you so much. I will leave you to say the last words now.
Just thank you to Nick for putting these on. They're just a breath of fresh air in this streaming community of ours. And Nick does a lot for the community. So please make sure you're subscribed. If you come here for the first time today, make sure you sub before you leave. Hit the thumbs up and all that good stuff. But yeah, I look forward to watching the rest of the series with Adam and Steve and Paul and everyone else. So thanks, Nick. Much appreciated and well done, sir.
Thanks, Tony. Much appreciated. Let me just bring it back to this screen here. But yes, as Tony said, if you haven't already subbed to the channel, let me just click that little button there. There we go. Please subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and you'll see next time we do this. And as I said, if anybody else would like to be involved in Football Mastermind, this can keep going for as long as you guys want it to keep going for. So I've got Adam Khan coming in 2 weeks' time with Leicester. Steve Kennedy will be doing Arsenal. Paul Dillon will be doing Watford. Ian Ballinger will be doing Tottenham, if he answers his messages. And Dan Hickey will be doing Leeds United. So there are plenty of other teams still to come. And I know that a certain Mr. Andy Lycett in chat wants me to do West Ham. So I'm up for that. And if you guys are up for that, then we can get that arranged at some point. But anyway, that's it for now. I will let everyone go off and have their lunchtime. Enjoy your day. Thanks so much again, Tony. It's been much appreciated.
My pleasure, sir.
I will see everybody again probably during the next tournament next week. So that's it. Hang on the line there, Tony, if you can. And I will say my goodbyes. You hang on there. Thanks,
okay,
guys.
Thanks, everyone.